It's 1075 WGCI, the Shaw's number one for hip hop and R&B. It's Keke, Big Keke, not the little one, honey. And you know I like to hustle. So when I saw a reality show coming to the city, I had to get her in here. What's up? Dave Jones is here.
Hello.
How you doing?
Amazing.
You doing good? You look amazing.
Thank you.
So you have been very busy. We were just talking before the cameras came on about everything that you have going on, but the She Hustle reality TV show in Chicago, what is it? Please let us know.
It is everything.
Okay.
It is everything. So She Hustle is a show that's geared around 5 female entrepreneurs, all based in Chicago. Every woman, they have their businesses are in underserved communities. These women do a lot for their communities, for Chicago in general.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to kind of like highlight that. I feel like we don't get reality. Like they just look over us, but we're mimicked the most.
Oh,
you know?
That's the very key, because I see that a lot on reality TV shows. I'm like, nobody really does that in Chicago. Nobody does a full show here.
Listen, they come grab our artists and take them somewhere else. They take our dances, our words. Like, listen, our words.
Yes.
You know, so I decided in partnership with my friend whose name is Mercer. He goes by Rico. But I decided to bring some energy here, shine some light on the women who are out here doing their thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about She Hustle, what are some of the businesses that we will see on the show?
So you're going to see Miss Ronneisha. She has salon suites and she sells hair, premium bundles. A lot of celebrities rock her hair. She also has a fur line. So this girl, she's a serial entrepreneur. We have Pretty Hair Boss, who has salon suites, and she's known as the ponytail girl. She does celebrity ponytails like SZA. It was artists like flying out here just to get a ponytail.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have Mona Skye. Mona Skye, she's a credit specialist. She also owns a plaza. She's like one of few Black women who owns an entire strip mall.
Okay.
And then we have Glizzy Glo, who's an artist. I had to sprinkle a little glitter in there, because I feel like artists forget that they are businesses too. So I wanted to shine light on that. And then you have the diva herself. And I have a financial consulting company, so I help people start their tax businesses from A to Z. And I used to be an artist. I used to be signed to Island Records.
Okay.
So I just take everything that I learned in the music industry and I put it into other artists. So I do like brand management and marketing, and then I help them get the money.
Come on now. Because one thing about a Chicago woman, we're going to get to the bag, honey.
Absolutely.
We're going to figure out how to get some money. So I can't wait to watch this show. I've been seeing it all over social media, all on the blogs. And a lot of people I saw in the comments were like, well, how did they get picked? Or how did this get picked? So how did the cast come together?
Yeah. Listen, everybody had their little pennies in a bunch about the cut.
Okay.
And I didn't mean any harm. It's just sometimes if you're not visible, we don't know about you, And some of these girls, like, I'm into social media a lot because a lot of my business is on social media. So I'm looking for the girls who are making noise, not only on the ground, but they're making noise on social media as well. So these girls were kind of like in my peripheral. They were making noise, and I picked these girls. I handpicked these girls, actually.
Okay.
So that's kind of where it came from. It was like no shade, no tea. We can't have everybody on one season. And like, this is literally my budget. I ain't got it like VH1. You feel me? Like, I pulled this out of my little bag and I'm like, okay, I actually wanted 6, but people kept turning it down.
Okay.
So we had to roll with 5. It was cutting. We were starting filming, and I was like, okay. And I kept going, like, look at the agreement. Can I send it to your lawyer? Can I talk to you, please? People were turning it down. So, girl, now we turn it up. So now you just got to watch us.
Okay, look, and I'm excited to see it. Chicago women, business roles, I could just imagine some of the things we'll see. I'm sure everybody comes from different backgrounds. Some may have families or husbands or single. Will we see some of that on the show?
Absolutely. And that's another reason why I picked certain girls, their backstories as well. Miss Ronneisha, she's in a beautiful marriage, and she highlights that all over her social media. And I think that's so important for young entrepreneurs to know that some type of stability in the home, foundation, organization, that's what helps you grow. And that's why this girl is shining. So I want people to see that, or even somebody like myself, like, men may look at her like, oh, yeah, she another single black woman without a baby daddy, but it's like my child father was taken from me from the streets. And I didn't choose to be, I didn't choose that life. And so just shining light on women like us who didn't choose that. Like, we don't always choose that path, but you have to keep moving forward. So just different backgrounds. You'll get a chance to see all of this. You got your single girls, your little hot mamas. Yeah, it is what it is, but we have different dynamics. So I like that.
All right. Well, we're getting into International Women's Month is coming up, and I'll say it's here because we'll use some of this for them. But International Women's Month is here. So who are some of the women who inspire you?
Women who inspire me. Listen, I think I am Olivia Pope.
Okay.
I think I can fix anything. Just like this whole problem with Chicago not having reality, not having a light over us. Olivia Pope. I'm here. So Kerry Washington, I absolutely love her.
Okay.
I love Gabrielle Union. I love her. I love the way that they show the blend between, because I feel like I'm from Cabrini and a lot of people don't get me because I was born and raised in Cabrini, but then I went to high school on the north side and I found a different light because I used to be this real ghetto little girl.
Okay.
And then I changed and they kind of like bridge that gap. They're like the perfect medium to me. Like, get a little bit of ghetto, but then they're like very... Sade here, So I really look up to those women, and even like where they came from, like they came from humble beginnings as well. So those are some people I look up to. The beautiful Michelle Obama, of course. Okay. Who doesn't want to be like her? She's like the coolest first lady you could
really
ever
is.
have.
She really is.
She's that girl, She looks fly, all of that. And that's another thing about Miss Olivia Pope. She is fly. Like, woo! So Carrie, I love that lady. Okay. I love her.
Okay.
Yes.
What's one of the biggest lessons you've learned? So you talked about evolving from that hood vibe to now being a professional woman. What's one of the biggest lessons you've learned on your journey?
The biggest lessons, here, I would say, you just have to be, you just have to stay focused on what you believe. Follow your own gut. I think a lot of times we listen to people who, and it's not even about the experience or the knowledge. It's just like with me, I feel like some of my visions come from God, and it's a different type of gut thing. Like, God sent those things. So today, when you know where your message came from, deliver it, honey. Don't listen to somebody else because they didn't send that message. He didn't send that message to them. That's why they don't get it. So it's about staying focused and following my gut. Like, Day, you know what you're doing. You know what you're on. And anytime I have that feeling, I'm always right. It's like, Day, like, yes. And so follow your gut. And that's just for any woman too. Just follow your gut. You're not always going to get the same message from God that somebody else has. So they're not the visionary for a reason. So girl, he picked you. Come on. Keep going.
That's a word. That is a word, Ms. Day Jones. Tell them about when this show premieres, what's coming up for it, and how they can watch.
So the show premieres to the entire world on March 3rd, but we are having a private screening on February 28th, of which you get to see it first, and it's going to air exclusively on my partner Rico's network, which is called IHQ Network, and it is free. You do not have to pay, and it is Black-owned.
Yes.
Black-owned. We don't have a lot of those, but we coming.
Come on.
We coming. Netflix, we coming.
I know that's right.
Yes. So March 3rd, She Hustle, IHQ. It's free. Go get it. Support the ladies. Support the city. We coming.
Absolutely. Y'all tap in. She Hustle. Chicago girls getting to the bag, honey, and now getting to reality TV. I cannot wait to watch. I'll actually be at the premiere.
Yes.
So we're going to have a time, girl.
Yes.
Thanks for joining the show. It's Day Jones, Chicago.